question 11, we have to show that x minus 2 is a factor of 2x cubed minus 11x squared plus 10x plus 8. So pause this video and have a go at it if you wish, but I will continue. So something you need to know is if x minus a is a factor of a polynomial, then x equals a is a root this concept, you might run past it, you might not realise its significance, but this is very important. So this assumption works both ways. So if x minus a is a factor, then x equals a is a root. If x equals a is a root, then x minus a must be a factor. Now we're told to show that x minus 2 is a factor, so we can show that x equals 2 is a root. And there's two ways to do this. Technically, you could plug 2 into this and show that the answer is 0, but in the second section, section B, that's not very helpful. I'm going to do A in this video and B in the next video. There's a slightly more difficult method. It's a bit more sorry, it makes section A a bit more difficult, but it's really helpful in section B. So what we want to do is we want to write the coefficients to minus 11, 10 and 8. And there's an algorithm that you have to do. I understand, again, this is the more difficult method, but if you bear with it in section A, it makes section B so much easier. So the first thing you do is you take the 2 and you drag it down. Then you multiply this 2 by this 2 and you move it here. You then add the column to get minus 7 and you then multiply by the 2. You want to get really good practice with this algorithm because it's a common question and you just have to learn. You add the columns and then multiply sorry, you have to multiply by 2 and we can see that this number that we obtain here is the remainder. So we have a remainder of 0. So just recap, this number 2, this one, is the number that you want to show as a root. So we want to show 2 as a root. So we put the 2 in here, and you add down the columns, then take it along, move to the right and up 1, and you multiply by this number 2. So the remainder is 2. Sorry, the remainder is 0. So we know that x equals 2 is a root. And this is the level of justification that you have to give. So because x equals 2 is a root, we know that x minus 2 must be a factor. And the question asks us to show that x minus 2 is a factor. Okay, so I hope you found this useful. So sorry, my throat is going hoarse again. So I hope you found this useful, and best of luck with the studying. Thank you for watching.